Hello everybody and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023 with the Haas save, and we scored points in the last race. If you didn't go and see it, go and check it out. But today it's the Australian Grand Prix. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back to the save, and well, we've got some news because I've not looked at the inbox since the last episode. We have finished scouting Carl Wolf. He is the 80 rated free agent sporting director, which is good because it means we've got nothing to pay, and we've also finished scouting the 81 rated Australian Manager, who is from F2 at the moment. So both of them are rated a lot higher than our current member of staff for sporting director, who is 77 rated Toby Brown. Now I'm sort of thinking we compare them here. So let's go scouting data. So we have detailed here. Can we compare staff? Yes, we can, against Tony Brown. So, training, Pallier is 3 better, aptitude 5 better, leadership a lot better, processes slightly better, overall rating obviously much better as well. Contract-wise, so it would cost us 296k to terminate his contract. Is he interested? I guess is the main thing. Yes, very open, very high and open to negotiation as well. So then if we look at Carl Wolf, who's obviously free, so it would cost us a lot less to do that. We have, so training a lot worse. Interesting. Okay, but aptitude 90, so 10 above. Leadership and process is all a lot higher as well. But training is pretty poor, to be honest. So training, the ability to efficiently develop the skill of team mechanics. The higher the rating, the faster the pit crew develop through training sessions. Okay. So that's going to be pretty bad. But aptitude, the ability to help team mechanics reach their full potential. A higher rating means a higher upper limit to the pit crew's potential skill. Right, so he's going to allow people to get to their higher upper limit, or give them a higher upper limit. Managing through high pressure situations. Greater chance to minimise delays from mistakes. That's huge as well. And processes. Higher the rating, the less fatigue the pit crew gains. That training is just so low. It sort of makes me think we have to go for Australian Manager, who does want to negotiate as well. So again, 79, 85, 82, 77. So the leadership is 82. Toby Brown, our guy, has leadership 75. Okay, so he is much, much better. Let's have a look at Australian Manager then. So propose that contract. We'll go for a 3-season contract. We'll give you a 400k salary, and yeah, why not? We'll give you a 10% signing on bonus as well. So total cost will be 683,000 of our 13 million. Let's see if he is agreeable to that. Contract declined. Okay, he just wants a bigger salary. Okay, so do I go back? Yes, I do. Okay, so salary. What's Toby Brown's current salary? I don't know. Let's offer him 550,000. I mean, that's quite a big increase. And no, he's declined that one as well. So it's okay, but I think you can do better. Okay, but I think you can do better. Okay, so we'll go 4 seasons and we'll go 570. He wants a big wedge. He wants a big wedge. He's accepted it. 4 seasons, start immediately. Yes, we will hire him. And it will cost us, yeah, a fair whack, but that's not a problem. So 296k to break the contract, 347 to pay him out, and then a signing bonus as well. Lovely. We've signed Australian Manager as our new sporting director. So hopefully we can see a bit of improvement there as well. So what do we want? I want to focus on skills that benefit meaningful communication and allow them to develop the pit crew to a higher standard. Innovate. I think you need to train innovation, really, because training and processes are your lowest bits. So I think that is the best thing to do. Can we do that with everybody? We can do that with everybody. 99. Wow, he's got 99 out of 100 marks laid. Lovely stuff. So what are the worst? Communication and composure. That's responsiveness there then. We'll get that one trained up. Simon Resta, or Simone Resta, is very good. You can stay balanced because you're pretty well rounded. Development. Anything here that stands out? Not airflow sensitivity. That's pretty high. So if we went... Yeah, they're all in the same. Let's go ground effect, because ground effect's pretty huge in real life. Race engineer. I think we said... Oh no, yes, so communication. You need comms as well. Do we want feedback? No, let's go responsiveness, because that's a little bit lower. And that's everybody. That's everybody done in our staff. Lovely stuff. And there we go. Car wealth scoring is complete. We welcome Aurélien Pallier in. So now what we're going to do is send our scouts out to go and look for a potential new backup. I say backup. Reserve. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's go overall rating, filter. We will go show only available for negotiation. Okay, let's have a look at that. So Alex, I'd love Alex Albon in this team, by the way. Daniel Ricciardo is up there, an 83 rated Daniel Ricciardo. That could be quite cool to bring in. Another old driver though. Theo Pourchaire is up there at 19. Mick Schumacher obviously in the game as well. Philippe Drugovich. Oh, that would be amazing to bring him to reserve, but. Yeah, okay. But we don't need to worry about the reserve driver just yet. Let's crack on, because we've got some designs done. As you can see, the underfloor is complete. So we're going to go and manufacture that. The suspension is done as well. So we want to manufacture a brand new underfloor. This one here, we want 4 of them, please. And we could rush it. 2.4 million. How much is an emergency? 6.4. Oh. So the first car plant will be 5 days. So we can give it to 1 driver. What if we just went normal? 12 days. Yeah, we'll rush it. And we'll give... K-Mag's leading in points. So K-Mag will get the new underfloor. I think that's only fair, to be honest. As we've got low stock for... quite a few things, although our suspension is now manufactured, so that's not going to be there, and the underfloor is finished. And we've got a rear wing as well, so let's go and get a rear wing design or manufactured. We'll have 4 of them as well. 3 days. Oh wow, so we really could bring... I think if we rush it, I wish it could tell you when the others are going to be done. Yeah, I wish it would let you know. We will rush it for 1.65 million. Lots of investment going in Haas. Lots and lots of investment coming in. As the rear wing design is complete, as is the front wing. We can't manufacture that at the moment because we've got no slots available, but that's okay. That's okay. We're into the practice sessions, so let's go and have a look at the cars. What can we fit onto Kevin Magnussen? He should have an underfloor ready. Installed on car 1. Okay. We've only got 1. Yeah, we've only got 1 underfloor, so that's okay. Rear wing, we will swap it out on car number 1 as well. And on car number 2. We have enough rear wings for both cars, which is excellent. Good. Right, we're ready for the Australian Grand Prix. What do they want here? What do they want? Qualifying position 12th. We will get 1 car into Q3, and we'll get 2 cars into Q2 after what we saw last time. They want the fastest lap. Okay, and finish position will get 1 driver in the top 13 just to make it slightly easier. And then we've got our qualifying and finishing position streaks as well. Right, car builds. Before we go into practice, I'm going to get this done right now. Powertrain, take this engine out and put that engine in, and that's fine. ERS, I think, yeah, we've only used 1 ERS at the moment, and the gearbox, yeah, 74%. View manufacturers, so we're here for Ferrari. Yes, okay, the gearbox should be fine. 74%. We're off to Melbourne. That's car 1 done. Car 2, take out this engine, put in that one, just so that we remember to manage it. That ERS is fine. That gearbox is fine for Australia as well. Right, I'll go and do practice. We'll be back for qualifying. Okay, so the practice sessions are done. Not too bad. Setup satisfaction, 97% for K-Mag. Very happy with that. And 85% for Nico, which is it is fine. It's fine. Really high confidence for both drivers. Nico got 100% track acclimatization, 96% with car part knowledge. But the new underfloor giving K-Mag a bit of a tough time. But yeah, like huge confidence in their driving in the car as well, which will be really needed. But we were sandbagging a little bit in that practice, or in those practice sessions, because, you know, we didn't have our best engines in the car, did we? So let's get these engines back in and see how we do. ERS, I think gearbox, we're even going to chuck in a new gearbox for Australia as well. Should we just go full new? No, I think our ERS will be fine. I think our 77%, I think that'll be okay. On car number 2 as well, then engine, we'll chuck this engine in, just so that, you know, we don't, yeah. Now they're gonna see the power of this Haas, and we are kicking Haas. Remember, kicking some Haas. But yeah, pretty happy with that. We're gonna go 2 flying laps, no cooldown in there, and we'll do that for both drivers as well. Just want to see what we can do with that. So let's see if we can get out of Q1. Again, as per usual, we're going to let some other peasants go and clean the track for us, hopefully. As Leclerc is the first one to go out from Ferrari, then Stroll. Sargent follows him out. There's going to be some gaps here, isn't there? Let's go out in that little gap, and then we'll go out in that little gap as well. We'll actually time that really well with Nico Hülkenberg. Obviously, 2 flying laps is what we've got going on here, so even if there is a bit of traffic, we'll have 2 attempts at it to see where we end up. Magnussen only 0.5 or half a second off, but Verstappen, bloody hell.
You're currently P3.
Verstappen absolutely flying round.
Okay.
Hülkenberg setting 2 personal bests here on his second flying lap. He could be very good if he's setting personal bests. He's 0.6 off his teammate at the moment. What can he make up as he's gonna cross the line? Nico Hülkenberg is quicker than his teammate. Okay, P4.
Position your P4 right now.
Okay, let's get both of these guys back into the garage.
Press in button, and we will box now.
I'm wondering what is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? I'm not sure. We're going to put those tyres back on, and we're going to go for 2 more flying laps again. Can I run plan 2, no cooldown? Yeah, okay, we're going to go for that. Again, when the track gets a little bit quieter, which should be pretty soon. So we're going to go 1 there, 1 there. It's getting busy, isn't it? Out on track, it's getting busy. As long as we've got enough time to set 1 flying lap, which is good. I don't think we're going to have enough time to set both, as Magnussen's making his way round. Magnussen, I think, has started another flying lap. It looks like it. Looks like Magnussen is on a flying lap. Hülkenberg is as well, I think. Oh, Hülkenberg's just about to cross the line. Is he going to improve? Yes, just. He goes up to 8th in Q1. Magnussen on a flying lap then. We will watch this. Now, doing 2 flying laps apparently does make you quicker coming through these sections. He's got a bit of traffic, but that guy does move out of the way. Magnussen looks like he should be safe anyway. But it'll be interesting. He has done a personal best sector 1, not sector 2 though. Personal best sector 1 is good. If he sets a personal best sector 3, he will climb some spots, because Albon in front of him is only 2/100ths of a second ahead as K-Mag comes around the final corner, or the final couple of corners, because you turn a right hand there, hard left-hander, and then you come around this corner, and then you go down the start-finish straight. So I got there eventually, but is he going to set a personal best time in Q3? Hopefully he does. He's through anyway, I think. And he does jump up by 14 into 12th, 8th and 12th. Not bad at all. Both into Q2, just what we needed. Okay, so we're going into Q2. I just forgot to check. Yeah, we are still doing the same run plan, which is good. We're going to send both drivers out early onto the track. We're on the old soft tyres, so not expecting anything miraculous in this session. But Hülkenberg up in 8th, and we've given Magnussen more.
Stay negative on your delta.
Magnussen's got more of the upgrades, which I guess he's not used to them yet in the car. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does as Magnussen is back into the pits. as is Hulkenberg, and we will now get a fresh set of soft tyres on. We'll do a two flying laps. Lovely stuff. Confirm that one. And Nico will get the same as well. Brand new set of tyres. Make sure he's on 2 flying laps. Confirm. And just get ready to send these guys out again. We may go... If there's a... No, I think we'll wait for a bit more rubber to go down on track. It's going to get pretty quiet soon. So we're going to have to get out. There's a nice gap there. So we're going to send both of them out. And these are the laps that are going to have to count, as Magnussen is... Oh, he's having a lovely run behind Norris. He's going to get a lovely bit of slipstream off the McLaren there. Magnussen improves by quite some distance. Hulkenberg currently in the drop zone.
You are currently...
Yeah, Magnussen in a good position.
Super lap.
Hulkenberg, I'm pretty sure, is still on a flying lap. He set a personal best sector 1, not sector 2. He needs to improve to jump over Hamilton and then make Hamilton at risk. Nico Hulkenberg is not a good sector 3. And he's in P11. He's out. Nico is out. Not enough from Nico Hulkenberg. Kevin Magnussen really putting a good lap in. That toe from Lando Norris really helped out from the McLaren. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Magnussen should be through. And he is through. Excellent. Magnussen into Q3 again. Right, into Q3 we go then. K-Mag is going to be following Pierre Gasly out of the garage. And he'll get a nice toe off Pierre Gasly for this one as well. So this could be a good time, even though we're on used soft tyres. This could be a very nice time, as Magnussen is now on his second flying lap, which we load him up for. Currently 8 tenths off, 3 tenths off. Max Verstappen. P2. Currently P2 for Kev. Oh my god. K-Mag on a flyer right now. Quicker than Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Ocon and Gasly. And that was on used soft tyres as well. So we do have a bit of an ace up our sleeve here. So Magnussen now drops down. We're going to go out in this gap because that's a lovely little gap to get out in. Half a second off Charles Leclerc, who's sitting on provisional pole. As K-Mag comes around, starts his first flying lap. Should have enough time to then start a second one as well. K-Mag comes through, and this is the one where he's going to hit a bit of traffic. But does he improve? No, currently P5. That traffic did get in the way. But I'm assuming Russell and Hamilton are going to get above us. So let's see where K-Mag is going to start. P6! P6 for K-Mag. Come on. Lovely. 6th and 11th, unless we get a random grid penalty like we did in the last race, which was very, very irritating, wasn't it? So let's see how we get on here. Partly cloudy for the race. Oh, K-Mag out in front. I mean, I'm sort of thinking the one stopper is the way to go. Can you get mediums to the end? Can you jump on them a little later? Yes, you can. 7 seconds quicker. If you do that, I'm wondering if you start on, if you went medium hard, that's 1 second quicker. That's slower, yeah. So you want more time on the medium. It's January. It's still saying that the soft to medium was quicker. This is like, again, ending on the soft tyres could be huge. Do we go for the overcut? 6 seconds is the advantage, it says. I sort of feel like, given where we're starting, we really need to start on the softs and play it by ear. 6.5, 6 seconds. Yes, let's see, there is a 7-second improvement in there. That's what we're going to go for. That's what it says is the quickest for K-Mag. Now, Nico a little bit further back. There were so many VSCs as well. We're going to underfuel the car. 1 lap for both drivers. I'm sort of tempted by a 2-stop here, and I'm tempted to go either soft, medium, or soft, medium, soft. See, 10 seconds quicker. Can you get any improvement on that? 10 seconds quicker, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. We're going to risk it with Nico. He's out of the points to start, so we're going to risk it and get him going. Right, drivers, push, push, push off the line. We don't want to get left behind. Push, push, push. Right, good starts from both drivers here are crucial at the Australian Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-2 for Red Bull at the front again. Yes, oh no, that's a Ferrari on pole, isn't it? Charles Leclerc, I think, maybe bringing up grades. But here we go then. We are ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And yeah, K-Mag in a fantastic position off the start. And can he get a good start here? Trying to give it some, and he's trying to give it some. Oh, nearly past Fernando Alonso on the outside. This is where the first DRS zone would be of the lap. But we're just sitting in there comfortably at the moment, and K-Mag has gone for it, I think, off the bat. High aggression overtakes K-Mag, why not? As he gets past Fernando Alonso, Alonso gets back at him, but we're going to have the inside here, and we should have the speed as well. Go on, K-Mag. Go on, K-Mag. Make it stick. He does. Oh, Alonso and they're just battling side by side. Hulkenberg's up to 10th as well. We've missed that one so far, and Magnussen is just edging out Fernando Alonso. And I think that's going to put us in a good position, but we do need to keep an eye on these tyres. So K-Mag doing well, keeping up with the Ferraris. Alonso's still there. If we go into this view, you'll see just how close it is. It's been side by side for the whole bloody lap, basically. There's Carlos Sainz is in front of them, just a bit defensive there, Carlos Sainz. K-Mag just I don't think, yeah, I was going to say, I think Alonso's going to have the traction on there. Alonso had the racing line. K-Mag's going to be on the outside here, and then have the inside for the final corner. I think, oh, he's still trying. He's still trying. Hulkenberg doing really well, up to 10th as well. K-Mag going for this, and it's K-Mag with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. Can he make this one stick? He just can't make it stick, and we need to stop pushing, really. We need to settle in here. So I think settling in behind Alonso, you know, it's not a bad thing to do. And again, with Nico, we'll get him settling into his position in 10th, gaining a spot, which is really, really good. He finds himself behind Gasly in front of Ocon, and Magnussen sitting in 6th with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as Russell for a bit of pressure behind him. Now we will full positions. Russell and Hamilton are quicker than us, so but if we can just stay within a sort of DRS train, I'll be pretty excited about that one. I'm just wondering, can we push? We'll be able to push Nico's tyres a little bit when he gets towards the end of this first stint. But yeah, not a bad start. 2 laps into the Australian Grand Prix, doing a really good job of defending there. I think we can take this back to medium. We don't need to worry too much about that. He is just drifting away from Fernando Alonso, so we're going to have to ask him to do something just to make sure he stays in that DRS. As DRS opens on lap number 3 here, I think this is where DRS should open, on lap number 3. Yes, it is. DRS is enabled, and Magnussen is just hanging on. It's taking a lot.
Next car is Alonso.
But
Russell right behind you.
yeah, I think Alonso is going to probably just pull away, and that's a bit of a pain in the arse. 0.8, we are bringing it in a little bit closer. We've just got to keep this battery pushing until we get to that first DRS zone, and then we can let DRS pull us along. Nico's still there in 10th, keeping up with Gasly, who's losing pace to Hamilton and this crew in front. We're actually dropping Russell a little bit as well by deploying our battery. And right, we should be well within what we need to now for the DRS. So we'll put it on to top up. DRS is open for both drivers. That is lovely stuff. Exactly what we needed to happen. As Nico keeping pace with Pierre Gasly as well. So at the moment, looking pretty good for Haas. Very happy with how it's looking right now. Yeah, good. Oh, Hulkenberg's just losing a bit of DRS. So we're just going to make sure he gets back in to his DRS. As I said, I think we can afford to push his tyres a little bit as well, given that he's doing the 2-stop. What did everyone start on? Yeah, mix of softs and mediums. There'll be a mix of strategies in there, I'm sure. But Max Verstappen just out in front, absolutely dominating the Grand Prix already. And we are in that DRS where that Alpine looks very, very quick, to be honest. It's slowly pulling away from Nico Hulkenberg, who didn't get his underfloor in time for today's race. But yeah, we'll We'll be back in a little while to see what's going on, as Alonso's not going to have DRS on the next lap, on this lap, which is incredibly interesting, and we're still topping up our battery as well, so keeping pace for now. So Magnussen not under pressure from Russell, passed by Russell. The speed of the Mercedes was a bit too much for us. He had DRS as well. And Hulkenberg got passed by Lance Stroll. The Aston Martin is much quicker than our little Haas. So yeah, we've got a lot of battles coming in. Ocon's 2 seconds behind Hulkenberg, but probably will slowly catch him up. Magnussen needs to try and hang on to the DRS of George Russell, which is easier said than done. So yeah, this is what I thought might happen naturally. We fall a little bit back down the order, but yeah, not too sure what to think of this here. We've underfueled the car again as well. Lots of VSCs in practice, so I'm hoping that we get a couple in this race and that'll sort it out quite nicely for us. Oh my god, Magnussen's just been double overtaken by Hamilton and Pierre Gasly. Right, Hamilton waved from side to side. Magnussen didn't have DRS on George Russell. Hamilton got him down the inside, and then as Magnussen sort of tried to defend it and was battling, Pierre Gasly just went past him on the next DRS zone, as you can see just there. So yes, it's proving a little bit tough for Magnussen at the moment. It looks like we're going to be occupying 9th and 10th, because I don't think we're going to keep Stroll behind us for too much longer either. Oh, a big spin at the lead of the race. Sainz spins. He was in 4th, I think, and there he is, maybe 5th. And the two Mercedes go past, Alpine goes past, we go past, both drivers go past him. He is in the mud, well, on the grass. And I'm wondering if that would be a safety car, maybe even a virtual safety car, if he can't get that back on. But I think he has. Has he got that back? Yeah, he spun it round, he's got it back on the road, so no need for a safety car there. But it does mean we get a free position, so Magnussen and Hulkenberg are into the points, which is lovely. We're on board here with Kevin Magnussen trying to get Lance Stroll back, who just got past him. A good little battle happening, but again, I just think the natural pace of the Aston Martin is quicker than us at the moment. But what's really good is that we're in 9th and 10th, and we actually have this lovely DRS train all the way up to the two Mercedes just here in front of us, George Russell, which is pulling us along away from Esteban Ocon, which is suiting us down to the ground. It's making me think that we try and put both drivers onto a one-stop, but we will see. We will see. I mean, we're definitely doing a one-stop with Magnussen. It all depends on how Hulkenberg, how his tyres are looking and how the pace is looking, to be honest. Ooh, virtual safety car. That means we can extend a little bit of tyre wear. We can get some harvesting done as well to make sure our battery is topped up. And Leclerc is out. I haven't seen it. It's still just a virtual safety car. There was a crash in the wall. We can't look at Leclerc, so he's obviously been cleared off. A Ferrari has just stopped. That's not good. They're our engine manufacturer, but
charge on.
Yeah. Okay, VSC is what we needed to save a bit of fuel, so let's get that done as well. We can conserve all of that because our delta should stay similar. We may drop off a little bit because we're conserving everything, but I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. I think even if you, yeah, see, we're not, our delta isn't changing too much. So we've got Hulkenberg in 9th, Magnussen in 8th, Stroll, Gasly, Hamilton, Russell in front of us, and then 7 seconds down the road is Perez. Alonso is 2 seconds behind Max Verstappen, but yeah, both Ferraris had a bit of a shocker as Bottas and Piastri use this opportunity to pit. I think we're, how close are we to your pit stop actually? Now we had a little error last time, didn't we, on VSCs. The thing is, Hulkenberg, yeah, quite far away from the pits. Could put him onto the mediums, get some fresh tyres under safety car. Yeah. Confirm pit. Box now. Box. I think it is the right thing to do as the VSC is still staying out. So let's quickly fast forward this a little bit. Get Hulkenberg into the pits, and he is going to pit under VSC, and both of them have got their fuel back, and the tyres are getting a little bit cold more than anything. Let's get into the broadcast camera, which is the best camera to look at for the pit stops, I think. And Hulkenberg pits. This is going to bring Ocon into play, but it does suit his two-stop strategy. A 2.7 second stop, not bad at all, as Ocon does go past. And is Albon gonna get past? Hulkenberg is out, just behind Ocon, which is good. Right, he needs to get those tyres up to temperatures so that we're ready.
You can pick up the pace now.
And let's see if he can just do a little bit of weaving. I think because it's VSC, there's no point in going aggressive, actually.
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
Okay, virtual safety car is ending soon, so K-Mag is in a good position. VSC is ending. These are all good. We'll get you back onto neutral.
DRS enabled.
Virtual safety car ended. Get back onto neutral. These are all good. Right, let's have a quick look at Hulkenberg's strategy. Plus that. Add a new stint. Get that onto normal. Onto the softs to finish. And that will be done around lap 40. Something like that. Obviously, we can play it. We can play it by ear when it gets there, but those mediums aren't going to last till the end of the race. So, yeah, okay, good. I'm glad we got Hulkenberg into the pits. Hopefully he can make some time up on Esteban and Ocon on his fresh tyres. Obviously, Ocon needs to pit as well. All these people need to pit, so Hulkenberg's done that one early. And it could be a bit of a masterstroke. Let's wait and see. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of people come into pit. So this is where Nico Hulkenberg should make up quite a lot of time. I think
Stroll has boxed.
Stroll's box. We're going to have to pit Magnussen at some point. But I think what we're going to do is get him to actually gun it a little bit. We can't really push his tyres. They're a bit knackered. He's got one more lap to do. He's got this and then one more lap to do on his tyres. Hulkenberg up into 8th, leapfrogging a lot of people. In fact, we should do similar with him. Actually, we should get him. You can push your tyres because they are nice and fresh. So we can get you doing a very quick lap to see what we can do. Did Ocon pit? No, Ocon's not pitted yet. Magnussen, obviously, is still out. Gasly's out. Russell's out. Perez is still out. So, yeah, quite a lot of people still out there. Just thinking, is this the one with Magnussen where we pit him? But I think we're going to keep him out because he's setting a very, very good lap at the moment. Yeah, he should be on a good lap. He is being held up by Gasly, which is a little bit irritating. 32% tyres. We are going to take him off. He's done very well pushing when he has there. But we're going to take him. We're going to bring him in now. Because I think Gasly's going to pit on this lap. And then I don't think our tyres are enough there. If we can get in front of Gasly now, that would be absolutely epic. Go on, use the last bit of battery that you've got to push past him. We're going to have the favoured entrance. Oh, we let Gasly go because I think Gasly's going to pit. He doesn't. Gasly stays out. So Magnussen is in, going on to those medium tyres as Hulkenberg is closing the gap on Ocon, which is absolutely awesome. You just see him in front there. He has had some good pace there, Nico Hulkenberg, on that lap as Magnussen is in the pits. Was that a good 2.8? Not a bad stop. I know we missed it.
Just watch out for traffic in the pit. You got it.
But he's going to come out around Hamilton and Stroll. So not bad. Not bad. His one and only stop, well, scheduled stop, in the race is done. And we've actually got a bit of fuel to burn as well. So not too bad for Haas. I think we're in decent positions here. I'm pretty happy, to be honest. So Gasly is just leaving the pits. Is he going to overcut Kevin Magnussen and come out on fresher tyres with a lap to go? Yes, he is. Pierre Gasly gets it done. It's going to be pretty close on racing, though. He'll be on cold tyres. In fact, Kevin's tyres are getting a little bit cold there, 94.
Might need to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, Hulkenberg in a good position. He's actually losing a little bit of pace to Ocon, who's still yet to pit. So, come on. Come on, Kev. Come on, Hulkenberg. You can do better than that. I know it. You know it. We can do better than that. Come on, let's go. Oh, we've had a crash. We've had a crash. Piastri's got a 5-second penalty. There's debris on track. As Piastri is behind a Williams there. It's either Sargent or Albon. He looks to dive down the inside, gets it all wrong. Lots of debris on track. It could be a virtual safety car again. Both of them are still going. It's all down to whether they can clear that debris or not. That was a big old crash. No virtual safety car or safety car. Magnussen is right on the back of Pierre Gasly. Now he's got those tyres up to temperature, which is lovely jubbly. Lovely to see.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Ocon's still got a pit, so that's fine.
Yeah, I would be so
Ocon must have pitted really, really early.
Remember, a long way to go in this race.
But yeah, I'm happy with where we sit at the moment. 6th and 10th. Really not bad. Okay, we're getting people coming in to do their second pit stops right now. Hulkenberg up into 4th as it stands. Obviously, he does have another pit stop to do at some point. Magnussen up into 8th because Ocon's finally pitted and he overtook Gasly naturally as well. In terms of tyre wear, so Russell's onto new softs for the end. Perez is new softs for the end. Magnussen there on 81. Ocon pits. So I'm thinking potentially, where is Hulkenberg on this lap? Yeah, we could put him in. Pit him in on this lap, but I think we give him a couple of laps pushing.
No tyre managing required.
Yeah, he doesn't need to manage his tyres. Let's get them going, and then we'll pit him in for new softs to end this race. K-Mag is in a good position right now to get to the end of the race. We pushed a little bit too much on the fuel, but I am pretty happy with how things stand at the moment. So Nico should now be pushing quite a lot. He's got Hamilton for company behind him, but if he can get a good couple of laps in here and even hang on the back of their DRS if he gets past, then that would be lovely, and Hulkenberg would be in a really good position to score some decent points at the end of this race, because pit stop, he should come out in the points. He should still be in 10th after his stop, and even then he'll be on quick new soft tyres, which will be glorious to see. We could, touch wood, have a double point pickup here for Haas, which would be absolutely incredible with just over 20 laps to go. Okay, we're just watching Nico Hulkenberg come under pressure from a little bit of pressure from Russell. The times are, he is slipping behind everyone in front of him. Only K-Mag is really lapping slower, so I think we get him in onto those new soft tyres, and yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Get him on the faster tyre and see how he does. He should be okay. K-Mag on 71% as well. He's in proper race with Gasly there. Hulkenberg's going to drop a few positions. I'm hoping he can come out in front of Esteban Ocon, but it's going to be very, very close. As K-Mag goes past him, Gasly passes him, Nico into the pits, on goes the soft tyres, a little bit slow it looked like, 2.7. Ocon coming down the start-finish straight. I think we're going to be right behind, okay, not right behind Esteban Ocon, but we're still in the points, and we've got very fresh, soft tyres, which hopefully we can use a bit of pace on as well, as Bottas comes into the pits right at the back as well. K-Mag doing pretty well. Pierre Gasly's putting him under a fair bit of pressure. We could push the battery if we wanted to, but I don't think there's any need to just yet. But at the moment, 7th and 10th, not looking too bad. 15 laps to go. Pierre Gasly has finally got past Kevin Magnussen, but I think that was always sort of on the cards, to be honest. As long as we stay in DRS, Gasly's not going to catch Stroll in front of him, so we should be faster than him because of the DRS that we're going to be getting around these laps. So I really don't mind that at the moment. Still both in the points. Sainz is a worry because he's going to be generally much quicker than Nico Hulkenberg, and Nico Hulkenberg has dropped off the pace of Ocon a little bit. So yeah, we sort of need to pick it up. I'm wondering if we ask Nico just to push, see what he can do, see if he can get any closer to Ocon, and see from there. Yeah, Magnussen chasing down Gasly. I think this is going to be a bit of DRS hopping until the end of the race, to be honest. But 15 laps to go. Good positions for both Haas cars. Oh, we've got a VSC.
You need to be plus on your dash.
We've got a VSC. Magnussen is 3.5 seconds ahead. Ocon's out. Hulkenberg is 11 seconds ahead.
We've had a crash.
10 seconds ahead. Oh, it's like, do we risk how much is it under reports, circuit info, time, safety car virtually 12 seconds. So 12 seconds, 6 and 6. It would bring him out in 9th on fresh softs with 7 laps to go. He would only just be behind his team. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. We're going to put him on fresh, soft tyres on this lap. Nico can stay out. I think Nico's doing a good job. But he's oh, hang on. 3, 6. Add another. He's going to come out 6 seconds behind Nico, 4 seconds ahead of Sainz. Should give both of us, yeah. Should give both of us a solid points finish. I know I'm giving up 7. Hang on, we've got a 3-second lead. Got a 3-second lead. What was Gasly lapping there? Lap history. Gasly was 123, 122, 123, 123.7. And oh, we're up here, aren't we? Magnussen was doing a 122.5. Hulkenberg 122.9. So we were both going quicker. He was going quicker than Gasly anyway. And he's got a 3-second lead. Sort of feels like it's pointless bringing him in, right? He'll be able to push really hard on the softs, but all he's going to do is get back to that position. He's never going to catch Lance Stroll with 7 seconds off him. No, cancel the pit stop. Cancel the pit stop. We're not doing it, although these mediums are going to die at the end. What's Gasly on? He's on mediums as well. Is he going to pit? Is Gasly going to pit? Are you going to pit? Are you going to pit, Pierre? Right, if Verstappen and Alonso don't pit, if Perez and Russell don't, if none of those in front of us pit. So, who's that? Is that Russell? So, Russell isn't pitting. Hamilton isn't pitting. Oh, we really shouldn't pit, should we? We really shouldn't pit. Oh, I've got to make a decision soon. He's going to come out on 100% soft tyres. He'll be so much quicker than everyone else. So much quicker. So 3 seconds back, 6. That's 6. And then Sainz is 11. So he'll easily come out in front of Sainz. And then he's got to do 6. I just don't think it's worth it. Gasly's lapping slower than us. No, it's not worth it. I don't know why I'm trying to convince myself into doing that. It's just not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. No, definitely not. Gasly may come in. I doubt. Oh yeah, he's not going to. I think it's too close to the end of the race. So, and we've got a lot of fuel to burn as well. So, let's potentially harvest as much as we can whilst we're under.
Charge on.
Just while we're under VSC, get that charging, and then we're going to dump all of our fuel at the end of the race. But yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. We're lapping quicker than Gasly. 7 laps to go. I think it's the right thing to do. So the virtual safety car is ending. We've got loads of fuel, even though we actually under-fueled the car in the first place. So
we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
We'll go neutral. Let's get some temperature in these tyres as well.
DRS is enabled.
And there we go. DRS is enabled. We're back underway racing with 6 laps to go. And we should be in a pretty good position. We just need to keep an eye on these tyre temperatures and get them into their perfect zone. 47%. It is going to be touch and go at the end. I just don't want him to spin. Gasly's got 50%. Stroll on 41. That's looking a little bit dangerous. Right, those tyres are in the limits they need to be, as are Nico's. And from here, we can hopefully cruise to a 7th and a 9th place finish. Okay, last couple of laps, we've actually got loads of battery left for K-Mag, so we're going to get him to deploy his, and we're going to get Nico to do his as well, just to see what they can do.
Mode push.
Go from there. 3 laps to go, as we're just letting them sprint around. Hulkenberg is actually catching Gasly, and is in Gasly's DRS.
Yeah.
His battery's empty, he's absolutely knackered his battery, but Nico Hulkenberg is going to go up into 8th. Is he? No, he's not. Not quite. Come on, Nico. You can get it done. You can get it done. Round the corner. He is going to he's going to get DRS as well, so it should accelerate it past him, and he does. 2 laps to go, and we are in a superb position with both Haas right now. Nico's actually got some tyres he can push as well, so we're going to go for that on the final lap. Get him to push, but at the moment 7th and 8th. We'll be back for the final lap. So Nico Hulkenberg is about to start his final lap. K-Mag is on his final lap, or he's just about to start it right now. We'll go... No, he won't, because you've got 36% tyres. But Nico has a bit more he can give, so we'll go aggressive on his tyres. Just deploy everything you've got whenever you get a bit of battery. And let's see what we can do. Verstappen well out in front, 9.4 seconds. Perez is going to get second, Russell third, sorry, Russell fourth, Hamilton fifth, Stroll sixth. It's going to be, if it stays as it is, a Haas 7th and 8th, which is absolutely awesome. Nico has had a superb drive today, and this is the view he's had for the drive, which is absolutely incredible as he's coming round these corners in Australia. He's had a great race, absolutely great race. Max Verstappen wins it. He has won the Australian Grand Prix, and we are coming home to take 7th and 8th. Yeah, the battery's empty, that's fine. We've absolutely left Gasly for absolute dead. Real good decision to not come in and pit onto fresh tyres. This has been superb. He can see his teammate in front of him as well, just trying to maintain that gap. Hulkenberg's closed in on him as well as we come around the right-hander. You put your foot down, get down here, just let the car drift round this corner, get your foot down again, up a gear, quickly drop down a few gears, turn the tight left-hander, right-hander to bring it home, and it's a double points finish for Haas. Come on, 7th and 8th in Australia. What a Grand Prix, what a race. Great work from both drivers. Yeah, really happy that K-Mag actually dropped a spot, but 7th and 8th. Nico up 3 places to 8th with his 2-stop as well. Really, really good stuff there. Fastest lap went to Sergio Perez. In the drivers then, Kevin Magnussen stays 9th. Nico Hulkenberg's up to 10th. In the constructors, Haas stay in 5th, which is good. Awesome. A great Australian Grand Prix. Really, really happy with that one. Williams HQ getting up. Oh, you get a little... Okay, you get a little update from everyone. So Williams have updated their HQ. Standings you can see here, yeah, obviously Max Verstappen, Perez dominating it as our Red Bull overall. I've got on how our drivers have been developing. Excellent, so smoothness has gone up, as has defending. Fittipaldi's gone up with accuracy 79 to 80, which is good. Wish to make it a late summary. We have a medium confidence in your leadership as team principal. Well, it's very early for them at the moment. Monthly financial report from Ruth is great. We've got 18 million in there. And the monthly car update as well, not looking too bad. Australia, so Ralph Borschung is leading the F2 Championship. He took victory in the championship as well. Ralph Borschung did well. Theo Porcher's up there. Paul Aaron in the F3 race as well. So, yeah, good. Some familiar names. Lovely, lovely stuff. Right, we've got a training schedule to do. We're going to leave it on balanced. I think it's going pretty well, to be honest. Okay, cancel. We'll confirm that. Confirm. That's set their training for a little while, and we come back for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which is a few weeks away actually, so I'll probably do a little few things offline, and then we'll come back for that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.